is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome to Vlogmas 2025. I'm Monica, and I can't believe we're already back at Vlogmas. I feel like I just wrapped it up, and I also feel like it was like years and years ago that I was last here for Vlogmas. But I'm coming to you actually like almost the end of November, November 23rd, because it is time to decorate. That is always what we do in my first Vlogmas episode. We decorate the house. Today I'm splitting the decoration into two different parts, but it's all gonna be one episode for you. We're going to decorate all of the house except for the tree today, and then we're gonna go do Thanksgiving, go back to fall for a little bit, and then when we come back, we're gonna go get our Christmas tree. We do get a real Christmas tree, and the Christmas tree farm doesn't open until the day after Thanksgiving, so we can't do that yet, which is fine because it would probably be dead before Christmas anyway. So we are going to do that in the later part of this vlog, but first we're gonna start off by decorating the whole house. I've got exciting things happening. We're gonna do some fun garland things. You'll see Thomas right now is outside literally hanging the wreath as we speak. That is Deuce getting upset that he can see Thomas but cannot be with Thomas at this time. Anyway, so we're gonna do it like we always do it. I'm going to probably start off in the living room, then go to the kitchen, and then go from there and decorate the whole house. We're about to take what is a pretty drab background and make it very Christmassy, very festive, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys and get started on Vlogmas and get to decorating because I've had the itch for a couple weeks now. So now that I've got everything laid out, I'm gonna start at this little area in the living room, and I'm definitely gonna put out the two things I thrifted last year, which are still some of my favorite thrift finds ever. I got them at the same place. It was like it was meant to be. I did dress the tree up a little bit. This one is pretty much as is the way I bought it. They both have battery packs, which is so convenient. That way I don't have to worry about finding a plug. I do have to figure out a way to kind of hide them. I wrapped this one in fairy lights, which was awesome, and I also put berries on it last year just to dress it up because it was pretty bland when I bought it, but I had a vision and this was it. So as you can see, a candle is gonna go there, so I'm gonna put my little record player here to go next to my actual record player. Very cute. And then I think I'm gonna put the garland out that I had last year. I know this is very fakey looking garland, but I love it, and we're gonna use some real garland other places in the house that I haven't done before. So pretty. Okay, so we had to replace all the lights in everything going on here. So every fairy light, like the ones on the tree, I had to replace the batteries for that. Did I say replace the lights? I'm gonna have to replace batteries for all the lights. So we did that, and it's looking nice and illuminated now. So just to finish off, I think what I'm gonna do is take two bottle brush trees and just stick them right here. I think that's really cute. Last year I did have like a center thing like clipped to it, but it kept falling throughout the year, so I don't think I'm gonna do that this year. I think it'll, when everything's together in the rest of the house, that it'll all look really balanced. Now that I'm looking though, I think I'm gonna need something right here. Let me see. I'm gonna put my cute little snow globe right here, and then let me pick out a candle to go in the little candle holder. I actually have quite a few left over from last year, which was pretty exciting, so I need to figure out which one I want. I think I'm gonna put Jingle All the Way out here from Golden Bell. Love this one, so cute, love the cutesy name. I don't know if it's available to purchase this year. I was scouring her website, and it didn't look like it was available. I don't know if she's renamed it or what. I hope she hasn't completely taken it off though, because it's my all-time favorite scent of hers, especially in her Christmas line, but definitely one of my favorite scents in her entire line overall. So hopefully she didn't take this out of the rotation. Maybe it has a different name, I don't know, even though I love the name. But I'm gonna stick it in there and put the lid, probably put the lid right there just for whatever, you know, just put it somewhere. But that is so cute. Okay, let's move to the mantle where the TV is now and do that. I took down our little white elephant that we have over there because I want to completely just decorate this, deck it out. So I'm going to get some more, oops, I just knocked something over. But I think I'm going to take this little bottle brush tree and stick it over here. I think I'm going to stick with the red one over here, just for a little variety. It's not about being aesthetic, it's about being fun. At least that's how I live my life with Christmas. I'm gonna put Jesus in the center, since he should be the center. Might have to move him to turn the TV on, but it's okay. So now, once again, I've got a thing of fairy lights. We also put batteries in these because I needed them. I'm going to hang this right here. Deuce is feeling very emotional today. And then I'm going to wrap the fairy lights just like I did with the one over on the record player thingy. They're pretty much the perfect length. They may be a little longer on this, but it's nice. Then I'm going to just, oh my gosh, I almost lost it. I'm not gonna pull it that hard. And I'm just gonna, oh my goodness, I'm having issues. Okay, I'm just gonna hook it, I'll go back and fix that in a second. So cute. Okay, now I gotta fix this. So cute, I love it. I think I'm gonna put the nutcrackers on the floor actually, which could be a bad idea, but we're gonna try it anyway. All right, so I've got my 2 nutcrackers. This one, he's only like 2. He's only 2 years old. My mom got him for me a couple years ago. This one though, he's getting up there in age. This is my Mouse King, and Thomas got him for me when we were still dating, like not even close to engaged. So it has a very special place in my heart. I'm gonna shift over the fireplace stoker thing very carefully and stick him right there. And then I'm going to shift over the dog thing. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I guess I could almost like push that there. I don't know, does that look dumb? Or, I mean, we're not gonna light the fireplace, and if we do, I can move these back. I think I'm gonna actually put him there and him there and kind of just scoot this back. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, I think that's cute. My little man nutcracker on the left is just a smidge taller than my Mouse King, but it'll work. It's fine. Like I said, it's not about perfection. It's about the holiday Christmas spirit. All right, so I was gonna move on to the kitchen, but before that, I actually wanna do this real quick because I'm going to be putting some more of that garland around this with the fairy lights. So first I have to lay out the foundation. I'm gonna put this little tree here. I'm gonna put a candle here. This is like a couple years old. One of my favorite candle companies. I haven't purchased from them in a while. Not for any reason, but I've been just stuck on Golden Bell and Bailey Bee candles. But I love their scents as well. Soy wax instead of, I think beeswax is what the other two, I can't say for sure what Golden Bell uses. I want to say it's like beeswax and coconut wax, and I know for sure that's what Bailey Bee uses. But they use soy wax, but I love this candle. It smells so, so good. Very Christmassy. And I'm gonna put the pig over here. I'm trying to figure out, like, I'd like to face him. I feel like he's just a little bit too big to face this way. So I'm just gonna like arch him, I think. I think that's really cute. Let me make sure the candle's actually centered to the doorknob. The doorknob, actually. Look, that is so pretty. I'm loving the garland. Very, very Christmassy. All right, so as you can see, I need some napkins. We've got some leftover napkins from last year. There's not enough to fill this, so I'm gonna have to get some more, but that's fine. These are very cute. I got them from the Dollar Tree. I love getting my holiday and fall napkins from the Dollar Tree because they're just cheap and they're perfect. They fit in there perfectly and you don't have to buy like a ton, which is good. I think I'm gonna have the green front facing. I'm just gonna stick these in here. I'll get some more, but these are perfect. It's enough to like fill it up mostly, which is perfect. As you can see, I've pretty much alternated. There's some spaces where there's a little bit more green because I had more green left over than red, but we're just gonna go with the flow, okay? Okay, I know you guys understand. And you know I like to have a little piece right here, some sort of centerpiece or something. So I'm going to take my little reindeer and we're gonna put him right here. I do actually have some nutcracker salt and pepper shakers that I could put here. Usually I put them behind the stove. Usually I've only had them since last year, but I'm kind of thinking I want to put them there. So let me go get them and see if they work. Oh yeah, I think those are gonna work. How cute is that? I love it. All right, now it's time to decorate the chairs and put the hats on them. Now it is time to put my Christmas mugs out. You can see I've got a mug tree. I have 5 Christmas mugs I love. Rudolph is one of my favorites. Honestly, I could say that about all of them, but I do think I want him to be front and center this year because he is so cute. This one I got from TJ Maxx. I just love this color. If you know, you know. I'm gonna put this one on the front. This one's just cute. You can tell it's a little cheapy, but I just have to put something out there related to dogs. Got this from the Dollar Tree. This says Happy Holidays. We're gonna put this on the back though, since it is a little bit cheapy looking, even though I love it dearly. And I still think it's cute anyway. This one I've had for so many years. I think I bought this like when I first started doing Vlogmas, like, gosh, 5 years ago, 6 years ago? Anyway, I don't remember exactly. It's a gigantic cup, like a regular cup of coffee only fills up to like right here, but I love it. Candy cane, wishes, mistletoe, kisses. I don't remember where I got this, but I love it. I do kind of want to like, I think I'm going to put this one back here though, because the one I want to put in the front corner right here is so cute. It's a nutcracker. I love him. I just love him, okay? He is so cute. In order for him to be seen though, I'm going to have to face him in a goofy way, but it's fine because nobody is going to think anything of it. All right, to finish up in the kitchen, we gotta put our Christmas candy container up here. I need to actually get some Christmas candy. I love the like almost taffy texture stuff. I forget what it's called, but it's like, it's so good. Then look at cute Santa. I got him from At Home yesterday. I just wanted to get a cute little soap dispenser. This is our dish soap. It may seem a little excessive to have this many soap things, but you know what? It's fine. He's cute. I'm gonna put Christmassy soap in him, leave Don in here, and he's gonna have his moment up at the sink with his little bag of gifts. I'm obsessed with him. I love him so much, even though he looks just like mildly terrified. All right, so I'm kind of cracking up at the amount of alcohol just sitting right here. There is only 1 bottle of wine, but the rest of it is bourbon because I got Thomas a Bourbon of the Month Club because he does like bourbon, but this kind of makes us look like we have a little bit of a problem, and I promise we don't. We just don't have another place to put it right now. We want to get a bourbon cart, but we don't have one yet, and so they're just kind of all sitting right there. But back to the Christmassy stuff. Ignore the amount of bourbon, at least try to. I'm going to put this candle up here. This is Santa's Workshop. It smells so, so good, once again from Yellowhammer from a couple of years ago. And it smells like candy canes and baked goods. It is so perfect for the kitchen. So I'm gonna put that there, and that'll finish us up in the kitchen. So I'm gonna head to the office now. So this is my little futon that is in the background of videos. It may make an appearance in Vlogmas, so I need to decorate it. I like to put seasonal pillows out, so I took my fall ones down. Need to kind of floof this one that came with it. I thrifted this, one of my best thrift finds, and it's from World Market. So I have these 2 gigantic red pillows that I love, and I just want to put those there. Then I have this guy. I love him. He is my centerpiece. He is my pride and joy. I'm just kidding. That's from the Martha Stewart brand. I got him, I don't know why it's a him. It kind of looks like a her, but I got it at TJ Maxx, and I love it. It's so perfect, so that dresses up the futon perfectly. So now we're at the piece of furniture that is in my background in videos, and I want to utilize this. I love this. Stick it right there, how cute. Then I've got these tiny little Christmas trees that I love. I think I got them from the Dollar Tree, but I love to just put them everywhere because they're so cute. And super easy to keep up with. I know that sounds kind of not true, but they are, because I just put them in a little Ziploc bag. And I'm saying that almost now, and I'm kind of thinking ironically that I did lose some a couple years ago, but I did end up finding them. But they're easy to keep up with in the sense that you can just put them in a little Ziploc bag, and it's super easy to just put them away. But see, look how cute that is. It's gonna stick one up there. Kind of fills it out a little bit too. And then of course, you know, we gotta go with a candle. I'm gonna be putting First Frost by Golden Bell in here. I do think this one for sure is still available. I really hope the Jingle All the Way is, but you know, like I said, I'm not sure. But that one will go perfectly in here. And then there's one last little thing I want to do. So on here, I just like to hang my Christmas tree from when I was little. It's got my name on it. You know, you take one and each day that it gets close to Christmas, you hang an ornament. I already put the ornaments in there. I'm going to hang it here. I have a confession though. This ornament is a copy of this ornament. These, none of the ornaments in this are supposed to be identical, but I lost one. And of course I was like, let me just, when I was little, I literally like went and made a copy on the copy machine. I was pretty proud of myself. So we'll put him up there and just pretend like you don't know that, even though I just wholeheartedly admitted that to you. Okay, so I have some plans for this area by the window. I'm probably gonna go ahead and put the candle up that I want in here because I'm gonna be putting stuff on the perimeter. So I'm gonna be using this one from Bailey B, Mountain Air, love it. Juniper, pine wood, cinnamon. Oh my gosh, it smells like Christmas. Honestly, I do use these during just winter in general though, because they work for all of winter. So, and plus I just love the color, okay? Then for funsies, I think I'm gonna put this out just because I want to. I think that's just so cute. I do think I'm gonna need something else though on the other side. Let me see if I have something. All right, I found some cute things. We're gonna put Santa up there. He's got a place for little tea light, so that's perfect. And then I've also got some Christmas trees I'm going to put up there with Santa because I think it'll balance out the size of the little house. Plus it kind of goes because it's like, is that Santa's house? Probably. So I'm gonna put him over here. I think I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna try to taper the trees a little. I've got some garland from last year I did not use. We've already got a lot of garland going on in the living area and we're gonna have some more. So I don't need any more in there, but I thought it would be fun to kind of bring it in here a little bit. This, as you can see, does not have any tinsel in it like the other one I used. So it's slightly more realistic. Slightly being the operative word. But I'm so excited. Okay, I guess I'm unwrapping this whole thing. Oh, there we go. Okay. So clearly I do not need all of this because that's gonna be way too much, so I'm going to cut this. I just have to figure out exactly how much I need. Okay, so after like 15 minutes of me having to deal with that, I think I've gotten it to a place where I'm pretty satisfied. I'm gonna turn on the little light now, very carefully, and we're gonna see how this looks. I kind of adjust some of the lights. Looks pretty good. Let me see if the light's off. So cute. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to have another thing I'm getting from my mom that my grandma made going in here in place of the mirror, but I don't have it yet, so I have to do that a little later in the vlog. But I am going to change out my pretty soap dispensers that I love for some that are a little bit more festive. I love these. I got them from Amazon last year. I don't have the soap to go in it yet. Well, actually I do. I just haven't put it in yet. It just got delivered today, so I'm gonna do that after I finish vlogging today. But I love these. They came in a 2-pack, so I'm gonna do the other one. Okay, so this is my vanity that I now keep in here. I just got it this year, so I haven't had to contend with it before. I do want to keep it here, of course, because it's like basically a permanent piece of furniture. But I'm gonna shift a little bit because I have a little tree I want to put here. The tree that I want to put here is this one. We got it from Walmart, and I'm hoping that if we put it here, Deuce won't knock it down as much. When it was just the only thing over here and I didn't have the vanity, he has knocked it down every single year since we've had it. So I'm hoping that this will kind of prevent that from happening. Plus, I think it'll be really cute right there. But I do need to straighten it out because, like I said, it's been knocked down way too many times. See? It's so pretty. And then lastly, it is time to put a Christmas candle or winter candle there. I'm going to be using this one from Bailey B, Snowed In. It's a little bit sweeter than the other one I just put in the bathroom, a little bit homier. I have my bathroom scents and my living area scents, so if you know me, you know that. I'm very particular. I feel like some people are though, and I think that's okay. But this one will go perfectly in here, and I love that it's green to kind of bring in that holiday spirit. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do in here because I did do quite a lot in the bathroom and obviously everywhere else in the house, especially thus far, and it'll continue to get worse, and I'm super pumped about it, but I think that is just the perfect touch to go in the bedroom. All right, to decorate the guest bedroom, I got this at Aldi. Is this not the coolest thing ever? It comes with 2 hand towels. I only kind of need one, but a soap dispenser and then a cute little mat. Where is the, see, look at this. Look at this cute picture. So I am going to pull what I have in here, crack this baby open and put this in here. So I'm gonna put this right here. I love this. I'm gonna put some Christmassy soap in there, of course. I was gonna take these down and put one of these up in lieu of it, but these are actually a little bit smaller, so I think I'm gonna layer and put this just over it. I think that'll be cute. I've gotta move this. It's just not fitting the vibe. And then I'm gonna put this in its place. I got this from TJ Maxx a couple years ago, and I love it. As you can see, I got this towel, so I'm gonna put the other little hand towel over this, kind of match the vibe of the other one, and then I have a place to put this one since I wasn't really sure what I was gonna do with it in the first place. I'm gonna put the little matching bath mat right there. I almost forgot to put my little tree here in the office, but I just plugged it in and now it's feeling just a little bit more complete because when I walked off, I was wondering why it felt like kind of unfinished. So now that we have it here, it's perfect again. Okay, so I've moved the dining room table because even though we don't have the tree yet, we're gonna have to move it anyway for when we get the tree, so I just figured I might as well go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put the tablecloth on that I have, and we're gonna decorate this.
See if you want.
Gotcha.
I'll let y'all go ahead and get your tray.
Okay.
Your tree.
Oh my gosh, it's so freaking cold out here, but we have found a tree that is perfect with a little character, so almost perfect. We'll love it anyway, but we're about to cut it down. He's a little cold.
You're softer than a peach, sweeter than a peach, softer than a kitten, said babe.
What part of that was the right here?
All of it. No, my lady, no, my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
I think your vibe just went off.
Sappy sap, okay, but whatever, it's gonna happen.
Look at that shirt. I love that shirt.
I know, I love you.
Sorry.
You're straightening it.
I'm trying.
It's not straightening, that's just tight.
I thought you were gonna pull it a little.
Okay, go.
The life of a showgirl, babe. Bouquet.
Softer and sweeter than a peach. Softer than a peach.
Yours is over.
Softer than a kitten.
All right, time to cut it.
Cause you don't know the life of a showgirl, baby. And you're never gonna. You're softer than a kitten, sweeter than a peach. Oh my gosh.
It has a pine cone.
Oh, really?
Right here. It's got like 4 4 pie
Now that is cool. No, it's got a tiny one.
That's not it. So there's
Look.
4, baby. I know it's got one growing. Cane cone. It's cute.
It is. Actually, it's pretty full right here. Oh, we could probably get these to come up.
Oh, it is cute. So that is it for Vlogmas episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do plan to do a full decoration house tour, but we have a few decoration additions coming in the mail and they haven't shown up yet. So that'll be in the next Vlogmas episode, which will be coming in a week. I will be doing 4 total Vlogmas episodes, like I've kind of already said. I don't think I said it in this vlog, but I've kind of said it throughout my channel in some lives and regular videos, I think. But basically, I'm going to be doing 4 total Vlogmas episodes. They'll each go up on my regularly scheduled video day, which is Friday. So the next Vlogmas episode you guys will see will be next Friday. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell down below, and also subscribe to my channel if you have not already. If this does happen to be the first time that you're stumbling across my channel and you like what you see, definitely go check out the rest of my channel. I do beauty and lifestyle, and like I said, I will be doing Vlogmas for the rest of the year through Christmas. So if you like that style video, that'll be coming every Friday for the next few weeks. But anyway, I do hope you guys have the best rest of your day. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I will go ahead and see you guys in my next Vlogmas episode. Bye!